It all began with a no parking Cygnus simple metal rectangle I staked into the asphalt of my company's parking lot. I never dreamed that small act would ignite a neighborhood showdown, unravel a web of lies, and shake up our quiet business district. My name's Ethan Carter, and for 6 years, I'd run Carter Tech Solutions, a small software firm tucked in a brick building on the edge of Pinewood Heights, a ritzy gated community of townhomes and flawless lawns. That Monday morning in late March, I wasn't expecting a war. I just saw a silver BMW squatting in my reserved spot. I hit the brakes hard, my truck skidding to a stop inches from its bumper. 3 other strangers, a Tesla, a rusty minivan, and a red Mustang sprawled across our tiny lot like they owned it. My blood pressure spiked. 6 years here, and I'd never seen this. I circled twice, swearing under my breath, before parking on the street half a block away, feeding a meter $8 for the PRIVY leg. Great start of the week. Inside, my office manager, Lila, handed me coffee and a scowl. No parking, Ethan. Sam and Nora are still circling. I dropped my laptop bag with a thud and stared out at the intruders. Who the hell are these people? Lila shrugged. There's a property management sign by the fence. Call them. Evergreen Property Management, the sign read. I dialed, and a bored receptionist patched me to Greg. That's Pinewood Heights, he said when I explained. They're repa-VYing their VY cider lot this week. The HOA said residents could use yours temporarily. His casual tone grated me. Nobody asked me. I snapped. Huh, weird. Greg mumbled, keys clacking. Notes say Evelyn Harper, HOA president, had an arrangement with the owner. I'm the owner, I growled. There's no deal. He promised to check, but I wasn't optimistic. By noon, my team had racked up parking tickets. I shelled out $240 to cover them and printed polite notes. Private property Carter Tech employees only. Please find alternate parking. Thank you. I tucked one under each wiper, hoping courtesy would work. It didn't. Tuesday, I rolled up to find 8 cars with Pinewood Heights stickers clogging the lot. My notes lay crumpled on the ground. One scribbled with HOA says this is fine in Sharpie. I tracked down Pinewood Heights, a fortress of wealth next door. The gate guard, a beefy guy with a buzz cut, gave me Evelyn Harper's number after I vented. I'm in meetings all day, she said when I called, her voice sharp. Can this wait? No, I shot back. Your people are stealing my parking. Clients canceled yesterday because of it. She sighed, a dramatic huff. Fine. 10 minutes for a clock. I spent the day digging county records, my deed, parking laws. The lot was mine, no easements, no loopholes. At 3:55, I pulled into the Pinewood Heights clubhouse, a glass and steel monument to excess. Evelyn Harper fit the scene, late 50s, platinum hair, tailored blazer, a smile that didn't reach her eyes. Some confusion about parking, she said, while VYing me to a chair. No confusion, I replied, sliding the deed over. Your residents are trespassing. She tilted her head. We've got 82 homes and no VY cider parking during repa-VYing. Your lot's half empty, most days surely you can share. For how long? I pressed. 3 weeks, she said. Unreasonable, I countered. My business is suffering. The pre-VYS owner, Dr. Mitchell, let us use it occasionally, she said smoothly. We assumed that continued. I've owned this place 2 years, I said. No deal was mentioned. Show me the agreement. She shuffled papers. I don't have it here, but it exists. Her confidence rang hollow. After sparring, I offered a compromise. 5 spots, 1 week, marked clearly. She nodded smug. I'll tell the residents. As I left, I eyed the repa-VYing crew, new curbs, drainage, a massive job. 3 weeks? Bull. That night, I emailed Evelyn and Evergreen our deal. 5 spots, 7 days. Their reply, thanks for your cooperation. My gut churned. Wednesday morning, I arrived at 7 a.m. to find 17 cars every space, including mine-sporting HOA stickers. My compromise was trash. Lila texted, clients bailing again. I called Evelyn, pacing as my team scattered for street parking. We agreed on 5, I barked. I told them, she said coolly. Some misunderstood. 17 isn't a misunderstanding, I said. It's defiance. I'm with the Sustainability Committee, she replied. Later. No. Move him now. Her tone sharpened. Technically, you can't stop us. Dr. Mitchell gave us rights years ago. Prove it, I said. Tomorrow, she dodged. Be neighborly. Click. Lila handed me cancellation notices, 5 clients gone. Remote day, I decided. That night, I hit the county records office. Judy, a clerk, helped me sift Falesno parking agreements, nothing. I called Dr. Mitchell, now retired in Key West. Evelyn tried that with me, he laughed. Wanted an easement for their parties. I said none ever signed anything. She claims a document, I said. She's lying, he replied. I hired Apex Towing, setting up signs. Private property unauthorized vehicles towed at owner's expense. They needed 24 hours notice, so towing would start Thursday. I emailed Evelyn. No agreement exists. Confirmed with Mitchell and records. Towing begins tomorrow. Warn your people. Her reply, you'll regret this. Our attorney's coming. No lawyer called. Instead, my inbox flooded with angry Pinewood and Mail's threats. Insults, please. I replied once. Your HOA lied. No deal exists. Towing's at 9 a.m. The signs went up that night. I barely slept, expecting retaliation, vandalism, sabotage. As a small business owner, I couldn't afford this fight, but I wouldn't fold. Thursday dawned tense. I parked on the street at 6:30 a.m., watching Apex's trucks roll in. By 8 o'clock, Pinewood residents filled the lot 14 cars, ignoring the signs. My team parked blocks away, grumbling. At 9 o'clock, towing began. Hook, lift gone. In 45 minutes, the lot was ours again. My phone exploded calls, emails, but I ignored them until Evelyn's Range Rover screeched in at 10 o'clock. She stormed my office, Lila buzzing. She's pissed. You had no right, she yelled, looming over my desk. Sit, I said calmly. She didn't. A doctor missed surgery. A patient missed chemo. Over parking. Your fault, I replied. You lied about an agreement. There is one, she insisted. Show me, I said. Records, and Mitchell say no. I slid a folder over survey, deed, Mitchell's statement, plus complaints from other businesses about her tactics. And I bluffed. I recorded you threatening my permits via the Planning Commission. Her face paled. That's not what I meant, she stammered. It's exactly what you meant, I said. Unethical. She sank into the chair. What do you want? Tell your residents the truth, I said. Get the HOA to admit there's no deal. Leave my business alone. She stared, then stood. Board meets tonight. I'll discuss it. As she left, another Pinewood car peeled out, thwarted. That evening, I crashed her committee meeting, Yin and VY Ted. 6 women in blazers froze as I strode onto her lawn. We need to talk, I said, voice shaky. Evelyn rose, smiling thinly. Ladies, this is Ethan from that tech shop. What now? 15 cars today, I said, showing photos. We agreed on 5. A silver-haired woman frowned. Evelyn, you said he was okay with this. He's overreacting, she waved off. You broke our deal, I snapped. Show the agreement. I'll email it, she said. I left, rattled, and called my lawyer, Tom. He confirmed. The agreement was a rejected proposal from 15 years ago. Friday, chaos hit. I woke at 6:15 a.m. to missed calls from Apex and my security system. At the lot, tow trucks faced a mob, 20 residents in bathrobes, shouting, blocking, filming. Hank, the lead driver, flagged me. They say they've got permission. They don't, I yelled. A woman in curlers surged forward. Evelyn said we could. She lied, I said. Evelyn strode in, pristine in a blue suit. You're unreasonable, she declared. Show the agreement, I challenged. I don't have it, she faltered. Because it's fake, I shouted. I've got proof. Mitchell said no. Paul Reyes, HOA VYC president, stepped up. Show me. I handed him Tom's email and Mitchell's letter. His face darkened. Evelyn, you said we had this. The trucks kept towing. Evelyn snapped. You've declared war, then softened for the cameras. We're disappointed in you. Too late, her venom was caught on tape. By noon, the lot was clear. Paul emailed, "Meet me. Evelyn's a problem." At a diner, Paul spilled it. She's been rogue hiring cronies, bullying locals. That planning threat? She's done it before. I played my recording. His jaw dropped. "Come to our emergency meeting tomorrow." Saturday, I faced the HOA board and 50 residents. Paul exposed Evelyn's misdeeds, me recording the clincher. She flailed. They ousted her, launching an ethics probe. Monday, my lot was mine. Paul, now president, sent an apology and a boundary agreement. 3 local owners, and I formed an alliance against future nonsense. A week later, Evelyn quit the planning commission amid scandal. I didn't gloat, just felt free. Standing in my quiet lot, I saw it wasn't just about parking. It was about breaking a bully's hold, sparking courage. At the next HOA meeting, Paul handed me the signed truce. "To better neighbors," he said. I smiled. To better neighbors. If you were the one in this story, how would you react? Would you stand up and fight back, or accept the unreasonable pressure and control from the HOA? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with more people. Your small action gives us the motivation to keep bringing you more intense and engaging stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.